Hi, Jim here with today's thought, and I want to start out today just with a little thank you before we get to today's thought. Making a big thank you to those of you who have subscribed over the past few days. I noticed that I picked up a few subscribers over the past few days. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you'll tell your friends and get more people to subscribe. And of course, big thank you to all of those of you who have been subscribers for a while. I really appreciate it. And now, one more thing. Today's thought is going to be just a couple videos, two videos from two more Democrats who have switched over to, if not switching over to the Republicans officially, or even leaving the Democrat Party officially, stating that they're going to vote for Donald Trump. But before we get to those, I just want to quick update. Well, I was happy to see that. I told you yesterday, 2 days before you're seeing this, that about the pagers exploding in Lebanon and a few in Syria and killing some Hezbollah members, wounding thousands more. I was wondering whether the mainstream media would report it. And I'm happy to see that they did, and I assume they're going to assume the latest news that happened, which is now the day before you're seeing this, so you probably already know about this. But there have been more explosions, more yesterday it was pagers, and today looks like iPhones, radios, walkie-talkies, other devices have exploded. So the Israelis, and there's another little bit of news that I know it's in the English language Israeli papers. I don't know if it's in the American papers, but that the reason I had said when I reported this yesterday, I was surprised that they did this now, that I would have thought that it would make more sense if looks like they're going to attack, the Israelis are going to attack Hezbollah in Lebanon, push them over past the Litani River away from the border, and maybe reestablish a security zone that they had south of the Litani River, between the river and the northern border of Israel, so that the 60,000 or so people who have been displaced can return to their homes. But I would have thought they would have done that, what they did with the pagers, right at the time that they attack. You're going to attack and then have all these pagers explode, and then all these other devices, and just sow chaos and make it hard for Hezbollah, for members to communicate themselves. Today in modern warfare, it's impossible to conduct a war if you can't communicate with your soldiers, and the soldiers can't communicate with each other, and so on and so forth. But what I read is that it looked like the Israelis, who have excellent intelligence, got they got indications that they were about to be discovered, that a couple Hezbollah operators, at least two, were suspicious of their pagers, and we're going to look at them and then discover it, so they had to set everything off now. So that could be a reason, but either way, I would think now that they had to set them off now, that, again, if you read the English language Israeli papers, that they are, looks more and more like the Israelis are preparing to fight in Lebanon. So we'll see what happens there. I just wanted to share that news. But today, as I said, I'm just going to show you a couple of videos. So the first one is, this is a registered Democrat who paid thousands of dollars to legally bring his foreign wife to the United States, and he's now, not only that, he paid thousands of dollars to bring his foreign wife to the United States, and he's living paycheck to paycheck. He's struggling under the Biden administration, and let's just go right to the video.
Hello, my name is Eli Beauchamp. I'm a registered Democrat, and I have been a registered Democrat all my life. By now you might have heard that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are running a joy campaign. Now, you know what would bring a lot of joy to my life? Lower prices at the gas pump, lower prices at the grocery store, affordable housing for my family, affordable housing for everyday Americans. But what did we get in return? A wide open border, at our southern border. Millions of embedded illegal immigrants waltzing right into our country. They get food stamps, they get cash assistance, they get relocation and housing assistance. And what do everyday Americans get? We get kicked to the curb. Well, guess what? You might even think I'm a racist. But my wife is a legal immigrant. And so far, we have spent over $10,000 for her to be here legally. How dare you go and insult us by just allowing millions to waltz right in while we have done everything the right way? See? On November 5th, I'm gonna cast my ballot with a lot of joy for Donald J. Trump. And yes, just like me, many other registered Democrats, independents, millions of Americans, we're going to be casting our ballot. But in my case, it's going to be motivated by anger. I'm angry that after my daughter got out of BPK, she only asked for one thing: to go to a water park. But I had to decide whether I would take my 5-year-old daughter to a water park or feed my family. I decided to feed my family. We haven't gone on any vacations. We're living paycheck to paycheck. We can barely make ends meet. While you're giving all this money away to foreign wars, you're giving all this money away to illegal immigrants, while us taxpayers are having to flip the bill. And you might think, maybe, why am I angry? Because it's sad to say that for many Americans, you have even taken our will to live. You have taken everything from us. But on November 5th, we're coming out in droves. And you have no idea how big that silent majority might be. Because we're coming out. Because if Donald Trump does just one thing, I'll be happy. I just want him to tear the system down. That's all I'm asking. For him to tear the system down. The system that's tearing my family apart. The system that's tearing everyday Americans apart. We're tired. And we're not going to take it no more. We're going to come out on November 5th. And we're going to cast our vote for Donald J. Trump. And maybe that will be your rude awakening.
That was the first video, and now the second video is just a man on the street video with a, well, I don't know if he's a Democrat or not, but anyways, you will not mistake his thoughts about Kamala Harris.
Trump or Kamala?
Oh, Trump all day. Matter of fact, Kamala Harris. Matter of fact, all the Democrats, they all need to be locked up for treason. I'm not talking about the Democrats in the street. I'm talking about the ones in the government right now. So I say Kamala Harris, straight up.
Why?
Well, you know, she's a fraud. She's fake. She's phony. She like CBD weed, man. I can't with that. Nah, you know, and Trump is that czar. We need Trump in office, man. Word up.
How do you feel about like some of Kamala Harris's policies?
What policy? She don't even got a goddamn policy. The only policy she got is that hyena laugh. The only policy she got is talking about Trump. Get Trump out your mouth. All you do is talk about Trump, 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 Trump. Get the hell out of here. You don't got no policies. You should get locked up for theft. You should get locked up for piracy because you're stealing Donald Trump lyrics. Get your own policies. What policies have you gave to the people? None whatsoever. You can ask a Democrat right now, what's Kamala Harris' policies? They don't know not one.
There you go. That's it for today. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Again, thanks to the new subscribers and the old subscribers. And I would be very happy to get some new subscribers, some more subscribers. But Share this video in any case with anybody you think would benefit from it. But most of all, come back and see me again. Oh, your comments are always welcome below the video. If you have any comments, comment section below the video. Whether you agree with me or not, they are all welcome. And now that's it for today for sure. Thanks for stopping by again. I would love to see all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.